Okay, so here we are at the end of the Mason-Dixon line at the original Mason-Dixon line historical park. Now, what makes this such a landmark or monument, really for all of mankind, was this stone right here was put in place by Charles Mason and Jeremiah Dixon. And the feat that it took to be able to get this stone right here, the stone wasn't placed by them, but this marker right here, whenever it was put in place, was a post that was about 6 foot high, that was covered in mud and dirt, and that was the significant where the land division was, is that this settled an 82-year land dispute between the Penns and the Calverts, who were granted royal land rights by King in England. Someone is firing off in the distance, firing off a couple of rounds, so we'll just work with what we have. However, what it took was an entire team that at the very least in 1767 was consisted of 43 people at the very least, and the team was much larger than that. However, 43 people had traveled to get to this spot using the stars and other landmarks along the way. They crossed the Dunkard River about 10 times. The Dunkard River's over on this side and on this side, and actually wraps around this hill. But they had crossed it about 10 times to be able to get to this location. Now, what had happened is on October 9th, 1767, the Native American chief that was their guide said, "No more, I'm not going." And the Mason-Dixon team actually was 23 miles short of the Pennsylvania-West Virginia border. So after traveling for 4 years, 240-mile journey, they made it 23 miles short. On average, they made it about 2 miles every day, and that was just by using the stars and by using other geographical information in order to get here. Now, the great part is that they kept a diary or journal every day of where they were and how they came to their calculations. However, that journal was missing for 100 years, and then it was discovered, and you could actually buy it down at the gift shop or barn area here at the park. Now, this year is the 250th anniversary of the Mason-Dixon line being established, and they're going to have a celebration. However, I thought one of the important pieces to this is we were able to find it after hiking up a hill, after parking my truck at the park area down at the bottom. Now, it took them 4 years and a team of at least 43 people to get here, and I was able to get here using my cell phone. Technology really is kind of crazy whenever you think about it. However, the determination and inventiveness of the human spirit is a great marker to make as well. Now, that being said, let's talk about the accuracy. These markers, compared to the actual border, are within, at the most, 200 feet of accuracy. At the smallest, they were 100 foot within an accurate line. So at 1767, being that accurate is an amazing thing. Now, one of the things to note as well is that they were not able to complete that journey. This is the furthest that they made it. 14 years later, 2 other surveyors would make the final journey to complete the Mason-Dixon line and take it to the corner of Pennsylvania, Ohio, and West Virginia. So I want to thank everybody. If you come out to visit this, it's quite a hike. Andrea and I were able to make it up here. They say it's about 1,400 steps. I highly doubt that, and my Fitbit would argue as well. However, if you make it out here, stop by, take a hike up the hill, It's a nice exercise. If you watch this on my YouTube video, give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, like, share. If you see this on my Facebook, go ahead and give me a comment down below. Give me a like, share, and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and here it is. See more later.